Hiya, I'd just like to thank everybody who's been supporting my channel, liking, sharing and subscribing and giving me thumbs up. Thanks very much, and thanks for all the comments. I really appreciate it. I started these wee videos last week and I've had a really good response, so I'm going to continue with these wee weekly universal energy readings for you. So I'm only using the major arcana cards just to see what the universe is pulling in for you for each day, and then it's up to you how you go ahead with, each individual's going to have a different thing in place. So this is a general reading for Cancer, and it's for the 8th of August through to the 14th of August 2016. So let's get in and see what's happening for you. So on Monday you have the Hermit in reverse and the Strength card in reverse. So on Monday I feel as if with the Hermit in reverse, some of you could be acting a wee bit childish or immature in your situation. You're not using your knowledge, you're not using your wisdom. Some of you might have given into temptation of some sort. There could be a few disagreements coming in for you on Monday, but I feel as if, it's about having the strength. The Strength card upright talks about good willpower and success to overcome obstacles, but I feel in reverse it's saying, it doesn't take much to turn that card around and have the strength to walk away from, if somebody's been a bit immature and childish, don't bite the temptation to to have arguments and disagreements with them. I would try and move on for that. That's the energy that's coming in for Monday. On Tuesday, you've got the Death card upright and you have the Star card in reverse. So the Death card upright talks about new beginnings. It talks about a transformation, off with the old, in with the new, getting rid of things that no longer serve a purpose. That could be people, it could be situations, it could be just decluttering your house. This is you coming out of your chrysalis and becoming a beautiful butterfly, transforming your energy. I feel as if for some of you have been putting a lot of hard work into some sort of project or investment or something like that, something creative. I feel as if it's time to stop doing that because you're not going to get the investments back that you thought you were going to out of this project. It's time to put your energy into something new, and the something new could be whatever comes in to transform your life. But there's definitely, you're on a good path on Tuesday. On Wednesday, you have got the Lovers upright and the Hangman upright. So the Hangman talks about self-sacrifices. It talks about a reversal in fortune and hesitation in making decisions. So the Lovers card, in a business sense, can talk about long-term contracts, can talk about responsibilities. Like if you get a promotion and the job comes with more responsibilities, you'll be able to deal with that without a problem. And the Hanged Man says, some of you have probably sacrificed a lot of stuff to get to a position of where you are now. It could be your own business, it could be just working up a company. And I feel like that's going to be good for you. The Hangman talks about a reversal in fortune. So if you've been struggling, then this is a good sign that things are going to get better for you. For some of you, the Lovers could mean that there's a decision to be made. It could be in a relationship, it could be in a business partnership. I feel like for some of you, it could be a choice between two partners, which way you're going to turn. For some of you, are strong, making your bond stronger. So if you're in a committed relationship, some of you could be taking this up a level. But with the Hanged Man, you're taking your time to think about the decisions you're making. You're not jumping in without properly thinking about things. For Thursday, you've got the Empress upright and the Judgment upright. So the Empress upright talks about You know, she's fertility, she's nurturing, she's caring, she's kind, she's the mother of the deck, she looks after everything. This could be your energy, or this could be an energy coming in. I feel as if, even though we're getting into autumn, I feel some of yous will be spring cleaning. I feel like yous will be decluttering your life, getting rid of stuff that's no longer use of you. For some of yous, yous will be getting involved in charity work. This could just mean that you're going to empty all your clothes and take them to charity if you no longer use them. It could be emptying your food cupboards and taking that to your local food bank or church or whatever. But I feel as if you are going to make changes, and this is going to bring about material good fortune, because when you give, you also receive. And with the judgment card upright, this talks about a second chance. It talks about a renewal. For you to go ahead with plans that you've maybe made before and you never seen them through. This is a good time for you to go ahead with plans. So if it is to do with clearing out, this could be a time where you're wanting to make changes to your home, decorate, but you're going to have successful changes to your environment, whatever that is. I also feel with the Empress, there could be new children coming into your life. This could be adoption, it could be fostering, it could be a marriage that brings children in. So this could be either new grandchildren coming in, or you yourself is marrying someone who already has children, or, you know, all coming together to make a bigger family. There's also material good fortune. So, you know, I would say for a lot of yous, it's about clearing out and it's about bringing in the new, which is really positive. On Friday, you've got the Chariot in reverse and you've got Justice in reverse. So for some of yous, there could be not the outcome you wanted to a legal matter. There could be some complications, or there could be an injustice for some of yous. For some of yous, this will bring about a disappointment. It could be a loss of a job or a business. It could be a separation or a divorce and unhappiness at home. There could be difficulties if you're planning travelling. There could be difficulties with the legal system altogether. It might be paperwork that you've filed and you've not completed the paperwork correctly, and when you get the information back to have to redo it again, you've got a disappointment there. So for Saturday, you have got the Emperor upright and the High Priestess in reverse. So again, following on from Friday, if you are having a legal disappointment, the Emperor could be somebody stepping in to help you. He's a man of leadership. He's great self-control. He's loyal. He's courageous. He's strong. He has his own power. You know, he's also kind and loving, but you don't say no to this man. Whatever he decides is the last word. That's what goes, and nobody argues with him. So this could be like a lawyer or somebody coming in to help you if there has been an injustice made. The High Priestess in reverse again talks about some disappointments and some false worry. So, you know, whatever happens with Friday, with the information that comes into you, this could be that you're going to worry yourself sick, and then this guy's going to come in and sort it all out for you. Because the High Priestess talks about, you know, the like falsely worrying about things. On Sunday, you have got two great cards. You've got the Sun upright and the Magician upright. So the Sun upright talks about happy reunions, successful marriages, or partnerships. The Sun is a really good omen. It talks about happiness. It talks about stability. There's 4 sunflowers here. The number 4 talks about structure and foundation. You know, well built foundations, well planning. And with the Magician, the Magician's a 1, which is new beginnings and opportunities. It talks about having wisdom and making positive changes for the better. So these 2 cards at the end are a really good outcome considering what's happening midweek for you. The Magician also talks about having all the tools to move forward with something and just knowing how to put them into position. So maybe this guy here comes in to advise you and gives you the tools to be able to move forward and get over the disappointment or the worry that was caused here. The Sun also talks about reunions or reconciliations. So this could be family reunions or, high school reunions, that sort of thing. But a really good outcome to your week. So hopefully this has helped some of you in some way. And I'll be back next week to do your energies again. We'll see how that goes. Again, I appreciate everything you do for me to help make my channel a success, and I'm so grateful. So I'm sending you blessings, love and light. Bye for now.